Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. Today I have an ASOS haul. I am in the middle of refreshing my autumn wardrobe a little bit and I realized I need to pick up some more knitwear pieces. So that's what today's haul is mostly going to feature. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that I picked up is this gorgeous knitted pink jumper. This is what it looks like up close. I have a feeling on camera it looks a tiny bit lighter than it is in real life, but that can sometimes be the case. I picked this up in a UK 8 to 10, a small. I'm actually super hot, I need to take this off. I've had to have a change of outfit because it's absolutely boiling in this room and I couldn't carry on filming, so excuse my change of outfit. But let's go back to what we were talking about. So it's boiling in here, but funny enough I'm going to be showing you a lot of knitwear. The first item that I picked up is this jumper, and it also came in so many other colors. It came in a brown and it came in a cream. The brown was already sold out, but they both looked really good, both the brown and the cream. But I wanted to pick up the pink one because I don't have anything pink in my wardrobe. Let me put it on so you can see what it looks like. So this is what the jumper looks like on me. I absolutely love it. The sleeves are a tiny bit too long, but I think that's quite common these days with jumpers in particular, and it's a tiny bit cropped, which I love. I love it when jumpers anywhere is cropped, just because I'm really short and I find that cropped items are more flattering on me. When I'm wearing something cropped on the top, it tends to elongate my legs a little bit. So yeah, I absolutely love the look of this one. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was quite affordable, definitely under £30, either 26 or 28. So I think for the price it feels really nice in terms of quality and also the way it looks. So this is the first thing that I picked up. Next up we have this cardigan here in a navy color. The material kind of reminds me of mohair. You know those really popular mohair jumpers that H&M does? That's what it reminds me of, and I picked this one up in a size extra small because that was the only size that they had. The small was sold out, and also I picked this up in the sale. I think I'll just pop it on so you can see what this one looks like. It's much easier to see it when it's on. This just came out of it. So this is what it looks like on. The sleeves are quite puffy. It's got a zipper down the middle. The zipper is silver. I wish a lot more clothes would have gold hardware. I'm not sure if hardware is the right word, but zippers and things like that instead of silver, because I love gold much more. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I think it's really nice actually. The material is the slightest bit itchy, but it doesn't bother me at all because I'm most likely going to have something underneath. Like I said, I picked this one up in the sale and I think it's definitely worth the money, especially if you buy it in the sale. And I'll say it's also true to size. And I tried to open it the other way, but it actually does not open the other way. It only opens one way. Oh no, it does open the other way as well. Oh, so you can open it two ways. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that's nice, and it's got two pockets here as well. The extra small, it's actually a really good size. I think this small would have been two. So I'm really glad that they didn't have the small in stock for this one. The next one looks so nice online on the model. And also I noticed that they have this style but in a higher neck. I think it's not turtleneck, but it's just high neck, and that one looked really good. Again, I believe this one came in a couple of different colors, but I can't remember what other colors they did in. Again, this one was super affordable. It is more on the lighter side, so it's a very light knit. The color, I would say it's a light brown, maybe more of a taupey. So I'll put it on, and I picked it up in an extra small because I think my biggest problem with knitwear is that my waist is really small, but my arms are really big. So if I buy extra small sometimes, if the sleeves are tight, then I need to go up a size. But this one had quite puffy sleeves, so I just wanted to stick with the extra small. And I remember it being really affordable. I think it was around £28 if I'm not wrong. I love how soft the material is on this one. It feels so nice when you're wearing it. I wouldn't say it's itchy at all actually. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure if I love it. Let me know what you think. I think it's a tiny bit too baggy around this area, and also the sleeves are really wide. They're kind of like balloon sleeves, but in a really exaggerated way. So I'm not sure, especially on my very small frame, it kind of looks a bit disproportionate. So I'm not entirely sure about this one. I really loved the way it looked online on the model, but on me personally, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Let me know what you think. Does it look nice, or does it look a bit, I don't know, disproportionate? But it feels lovely on, and like I said, this was a size extra small. Next up we have another navy little number. I actually have two navy items in this ASOS order, which is very unlike me. I wouldn't say navy is a color that I'm particularly into, but I just really like the look of these two items. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure what size I picked this up in. I'll have to have a look, but it's a jumper. It's got a zipper, it's a mid zip, and it's got this very exaggerated collar. The material of this feels really good quality, and I'm pretty convinced this one was in the sale when I picked it up. And I also feel like the collar is really flattering. It's very tight on the waist, and then it kind of gets wider here at the top, and then the sleeves are a tiny bit long, but I still think they look really nice, and they're also quite wide actually. And it's great if you have, like I said, thicker arms like I do, because it's not too tight. I'm really curious to see what size I picked it up in, so let me have a quick little check. Yeah, so this one was in the sale for $28.50, and I picked it up in a size S. Oh, and all the sizes are still in stock at the time of filming, so it also comes in extra small. I don't think I would have wanted an extra small because this is already really fitted, and it's also quite stretchy as well. So this is really good. I'm pretty sure the extra small would have also looked good, but yeah, this is what this one looks like, and it was in the sale for £28, which I think for the material is a really fair price. And then last but not least, we have the pièce de résistance, which I think is probably the coolest item that I picked up. I was really excited to see what this looks like in real life. So I saw this on What Em Wear on Instagram, and I just thought it looked so nice on her. I know she's way taller than I am, so I wasn't too sure on how this will look like, but it's a teddy coat. It's the softest material. It's not that, like, you know, there's a lot of jackets that look like this but are quite rough, but this material in particular is super soft. And I just realized I picked it up from the petite section, and I'm pretty sure it comes in the regular section as well, not just the petite. Let me put it on, because it's just, you have to see it on to see how cool it looks. And it also feels really cozy. So there's a couple of ways in which you can wear this. You can do all the buttons up. Let me do that so you can see what it looks like. Already just putting it on, it just feels so incredibly cozy. And then that's all the buttons done. And then you can also tie it here. It's got a belt around the waist, depending on how tight you want to do it. I did it quite tight now. And if you wanted to go all out, you can also do this collar here. So this is what it would look like. Honestly, I just feel like a teddy bear. Let me know what you think. Does it look cute? I think it looks adorable. The size is really good. I think I'll probably leave it like this. It's super cozy. The size is really good. I think the extra small would have probably been really good as well, but I feel like I kind of want to future-proof my clothes. I don't want to get them too small. 80% of my wardrobe is currently too small, and most of them were in size extra small. That's why I'm having a refresh and kind of gain a lot of new things in my autumn wardrobe. But yeah, this is what this looks like, and I just think it's incredibly adorable. I absolutely love it. It just feels so cozy and snug. You know, sometimes when you want to feel like you're wearing a duvet when it's really cold outside, this is exactly what this feels like. Let me know what you think as well, because I feel like sometimes when you're short, if you wear something like this, it can kind of drown you a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's what it looks like on camera, but from what I can see, just looking in the mirror, I think it looks adorable. Do I need another jacket? Absolutely not. I've just bought one yesterday that was like £100 from M&S, which I'll show you in an upcoming video. So do I need another jacket? Absolutely not. But this is just so adorable. I don't know, I might look back on the footage later and think it looks horrible, but for now, I'm just so in love with it. So that is everything that I picked up from ASOS on this occasion. I think it was a really good haul, and I love all these pieces that I picked out. I'll make sure to leave all the links in the description section down below if you're interested to check them out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this and lifestyle vlogs. And yeah, I'll see you in one of my future videos. Until next time, take care and bye for now.